my name is Malikara, nice to meet you. And so I went to do the runs, I went to do the quest, I went to do the last, what's that? Okay, last market floor. Yeah, I went to do that. Let's continue. It seems to be coming from the front gate. I wonder if something happened. Let's go and take a look, Van. Yeah, guess we should. But something tells me this will be a real pain. Oh, Dad! How many dads do I have?
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry to surprise you like this. I was just making a quick stop to partake in the festivities. I was curious to see what my alma mater had in store this year. The students have chosen a different approach this time around. Well, don't mind me. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves.
Holy crap, it's really him. President Grimhar sure know how to work up a crowd. I didn't realize he was an Aramis alumni. Who knows why I'm talking like this? I knew that the president was an alumni, but I didn't really expect to see him here. I feel bad for Agnes. I'm going to go out on a limb. I guess she didn't know he was coming. Yeah, that was full. I'll bet Renan and Brian knew, but they probably kept it under the lid. Well, at least now we don't have to worry about Festival Crusher. Security is bound to have gone from airtight to damn near impenetrable. Most likely, now that I think about it, Zin was awfully confident in the security details. Perhaps Kilika kept him in the loop. Do you ever wonder how we ended up becoming acquainted with all these device characters? All the time. I'm kinda curious about the president's up to, but we're starting to run out of time. We'll need to be meeting up with the rest of the crew pretty soon. Oh, I hear some voices coming from inside there. I think it's Ren and Miss Matilda and Miss Doa, by the sound of it. Hey, you wanna poke your head in there? Be happy to join ya. Van. Perhaps I should step away for a bit. It may sound odd coming from me, given my own personal circumstances, but he's family. I think you two should take some time to talk. You may be right. I'll let you take it from here. So, wanna go in? Yes. You have changed quite a bit, but you know what they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm beginning to believe I'll always be the naive student I used to be in your eyes, Miss Matilda. Hi Agnes, hello Mr. Arkwright. You're finally here. Let me put on some more tea for you. No, that's okay, you don't have to do that. Well, I should be leaving the nurse office. Oh. Please take your time and enjoy yourselves. I wish you all the best, Mr. President. Thank you. Please take care of yourself. I didn't realize you knew Miss Matilda. She's been on faculty since my days at this academy. She helped me a great deal during that time of my life. I assume the same could be said for you and Mr. Kincaid, yeah? Indeed, she has been something of an advisor to the student council for a very long time. Oh, and she was also a bit of a caretaker for a certain problem child whose antics caused the poor woman knowing of undue stress. Is that so? I can easily picture that. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was a bit of a trouble. Hey, wait, you are one to talk. You caused her a lot of headache yourself, and I bet Rene did too. Huh? Anyway, what brings you here today, Mr. President? The last time we spoke... Don't worry, Agnes, I have known all about you and your dad since before I came to the Republic, Casantoa. I also remember what happened back then. You did. I'm guessing the same goes for you, Mr. Press. Correct, I remember everything that happened quite clearly. By the way, I also hear all about your exploits with Garden Master from Kincaid. Part of the reason I came here today was to thank you in person. Even if that co-op data ultimately didn't come to fruition, the fact remains that you saved the capital and dispelled the shadow of our past that would have no doubt consumed our present. Wish I could take all the credit, but I can't, and a bit of help with that. I trust the items that were passed down to my daughter from my mother-in-law proved useful in that situation. If so, then as your father and as family, I'd like to express just how grateful I am. That, well, if you really are so grateful, then how about you show it by giving me some... Of course, considering it never happened, I'm afraid I'm unable to provide you with any remorse. Damn Mira pinching cheapskate. Why must you always be so difficult, Dad? Yes, we prepare a small reward. This is where having a secret reserve fund comes in handy. It isn't much, so I suggest you keep him on a short leash, otherwise he will spend it all in one place. Understood, will do. Not won't! Do you not trust my daughter, Mr. Arkwright? Is her work performance not satisfactory? Oh, and if memory serves, when you visit our home at the end of last year, you only stayed for a slice of cake and left in quite a sob. We should arrange a time where we can sit and talk frankly, man to man. Perhaps we could book a sauna session. You are into saunas? Wait, no, I don't wanna. Hey, what the hell are you doing with your cipher rent? Why, I'm simply putting in a reservation at a private sauna that opened recently. I don't remember saying I agree to this. Try not to let them get to you, Van. Well, at least we were able to shift the conversation away from the subject of the Genesis. Agree. Well, in any case, I feel a little more at ease now. I guess he really is a father at heart. Although I can't help but be a little worried about where things will go from here. Me too. That plan of his, whatever it entails, has been progressing for the past 2 years now. We still know very little about it, but I won't be surprised if he makes an announcement about it before long. Oh, 2 years! Oh my god, 2 years! Ah! I know, 2.5 years, they say. Well, kinda. Half will pass through. I forgot to mention it early, but that tea was really good. Why, thank you, I guess it was worth breaking out the special blend. Of course, I'd be remiss not to provide the best tea we have while the president is visiting. This is all part of and parcel of being the student council president.
This festival is an annual tradition that preserves the principles that Aramis, the founder of our
Stop
academy,
talking!
firmly believed in.
Naturally, I have a few personal matters to discuss.
Our entire student body has put their all into creating this year's activities, so please enjoy.
I came over because I hear my name called on the PA system, but I didn't realize it was because the president wanted to speak with me. Right, you were working to quiz competition just now, weren't you? You must have a lot on your plate. It's alright, I wanted to say hello at some point anyway. We had a really interesting conversation about NGOs and thoughts. In an unofficial capacity, of course. It sounds more like a consolation than anything. They sound awfully chummy. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. President. Please, there is no need for such formality. I'm simply here to enjoy the festival. Much like yourself.
As well as a one-on-one basketball
It seems you got something on your mind. May I ask you what it is? Regarding the action of my father, Edom...
challengers out there, we've got prizes that are up for grabs. Why not give it a try?
Why they put background voice? I'm reading! I may have to leave part way through this evening performance, but I do at least plan to attend. I wonder if it would be even more interesting than the one they put on 8 years ago. You saw that? Well, only a recording. I must say, it had quite the impact. The story of the Calvar Revolution. Have any plans to rate it a sequel? Not really. It was more of a one-of-a-kind thing, you know? You guys, it's something else. Now you have two choices, a dark sauna or a steamy sauna. Which would you like me to book? Of course, if Mr. President has a preference, that will be given priority. Wait, you were seriously about the reservation? No, I just thought you will still be given your due compensation. Many factors were playing against us, but the fact that remains is a failure. Gonna do my rounds, be right back.
To any daring...
Okay. Yes, yes. Can I see the performance? They also decided to make a quick stop to the cathedral and the pedestal. No performance. Please with voices, please. Come on, whatever is gonna happen. With voices.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for your patience. It's time for the main event. We would now like to present a special performance put together by this year's Student Council.
A dress from the old king?
Whoa! That girl's cute as heck.
Miss Cordell. She's so pretty.
This year's show is going to be a little different from usual. Rather than having it run entirely by the students, the teachers and other friends of the school have also graciously lent their support. When thinking about the best way to embody this year's theme, we wanted to come up with an answer that would be fun for everyone. And our answer was this hour-and-a-half show, a production that's all-inclusive of both Calvert and its neighbors, and of both tradition and innovation. It's called A New Season Together. I sincerely hope that our student body, as well as our guests, enjoy it to their heart's content.
Okay, swing.
Ah, so that's what they meant by quick change. They've really stepped up their game since last month. Too bad I won't get to see the ending. Well,
Huh?
I'm sure I can get someone to show me a recording later.
Huh? Dude, what? No, come back. You are my eyes.